Cancer, welcome to your general love reading. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. What's up? What's going on? Oh, I tried for your singles and carriers reading. I really did. I tried so hard, Cancer. It's so hard to see your energy is singular. It really is. But I tried. I would try for you, honey. You know, my primary water cousin. Let me tell you something. My best friend of 25 years is a Cancer. Let me tell you, I know, I get it. I try for you guys, I really do. Show me that Cancerian love energy, please. Show me that Cancerian love energy. What's up? What's going on? What's up? What's going on? What's up? Show me that Cancerian energy, please. Show me. Okay, unconditional. Oh, yes, indeed. Unconditional love. That's what we want. That's what we should all desire to want. Love without conditions. Who pulled this straight out the gate as well was Capricorn. So if you're connecting to Capricorn, you might want to check the money. You might have some Cappy in your chart. Okay. But yes, we are all desirous of unconditional love. Love without condition, without parameters, based on want, not need, right? The idea is I need you should come later, not at the beginning, right? I can't live my life without you. That's a need. But that should come later, not straight out the gate. We want the unconditional love to develop first, so I choose you, you choose me, based in want. Okay, but then the need grows. That's the way it should be, right? Unconditional love. Okay. Oh, fuck. Why? Cancer. Why? Honey, I love you to pieces. Why? Please don't go emo on me. I can't handle that right now. Please don't go. If you don't know what an emo is, Google it. Okay, I was goth kid. That was completely different. And if you want to know the difference between goth and emo, go look at a South Park episode. Totally different. Why, baby? Why? Oh, despair. Unconditional love. Why do you do this to me, Cancer? Oh, and Cancer's like, I know. You're being more dramatic than I am. I already know that shit. You also have a sense of humor. Oh, God. You don't need to be all dramatic. I already know that shit. Like, I accepted it. Very emo. Some of you took really strong offense to that. Oh, don't. Honey, don't despair of that. Please. Don't. One day, honey, one day. One day, that's true for everybody. Every lid has a pot, yo. Have you ever heard that? Every lid has a pot. You know... It just, can we, what else please? What else please? Cancer's like, oh no, this is life. I mean, this is what I want. This is what I get. Stop with the cynicism, honey. Stop with that cynicism. It does not serve you, okay? You're cardinal water. Don't forget that. You lead by emotional example, okay? What else please? What else please for Cancer? Right, oh. What are you trying to do? Make me cry? I don't have time for that. No. I don't have time for that. It fucks up my mascara. Stop. Okay? I don't have time for that. Alright? That's the difference between us. That's the Scorpio talking. Don't. It's a practical thing. Don't fuck with my emotions. I don't want to cry. I have mascara on. Okay? It's a fantasy and illusion. Baby. That cynicism is not working. I'm not saying it's not real. I'm not saying it's not justified. I'm not saying that's not what you're experiencing. Clearly, that's what you're feeling. But feelings, as you know, are impermanent. All right? That does not serve you, honey. This idea that unconditional love is a joke and it will never happen and it's an illusion and it's in a fantasy. For some of you, it is specifically tied to one person. There's no way that person could possibly love me forever. That's for some of you. There's some of you that's tied to someone very specific. That idea of the love is an illusion. It's not real. It's just fantasy. It's all in my head. There's no way. There's no way that that's long term. Some of you have been abstaining from a love connection because you simply believe it cannot be real. Or it's an illusion or it can't be unconditional. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Let's see. That's for some of you, not all of you. But for the most part, I'm seeing an overall sense of... I have half of mine to stop this shit right now. And you can't. You're just getting comfortable. You got your popcorn. And you're like, yeah, no, that looks normal to me. That checks out. Nope, that totally checks out, honey. Stop with the cynicism. Oh. I know. I mean, I understand where it's coming from. Some shit went down, right? All right, what's going on, please? What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for Cancer. What's going on? What's going on for Cancer, please? Show me that Cancerian love. Oh. Don't make a Scorpio cry because we get angry. I don't like the emotions I'm experiencing right now, and it makes me angry. You made me cry. You ever seen, what was that movie? What was that movie, Cancer? You made me bleed my own blood. What was that? Oh, I can't. I'm so bad with names and titles. It's just too much stuff in my head. I can't remember it all. So I'm really bad with names and titles. You made me bleed my own blood. Well, for Scorpio, it's like, you made me feel my feelings. So angry. What's going on, please? What's going on, please? Oh, all right, honey. You got to have a laugh. You got to have a laugh. Oh, fuck. Okay. You're killing me, Smalls. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups in the recent, yeah, sure, why not? Okay, the Tower. What are you doing? What? Show me, okay, Cancer's individual energy. Ace of Wands, well, I'm glad to see you feel a little better. Okay. The person surrounding you is the High Priestess. Could be a water sign. Someone who's highly intuitive. Okay, well, we got a little excitement here for you, so that's nice. That's a nice little flip of energy for you. I want to see what you're excited or who you're turned on by. Okay. But yeah, there's something quite disastrous in the past. Or however disastrous you feel it was, because we still must recall the Tower is still water energy, even though it's a physical entity. But it has all those destructive qualities of things that needed to come down because it does not serve us. It was an illusion, or we feel that it was, or we realize something very difficult, or it could have been a very difficult circumstance that was beyond anybody's control. I don't know. I see the feelings it produced. Then we kind of have a fast forward here where you pulling an Ace of Wands all of a sudden. For someone who is highly intuitive. I'm going to go ahead and take a guess. We have fire energy for this person, but we think it might just be an illusion and that there's no way that they could possibly love us. Something like that. Let's take a look, right? Just, you know, just because we're turned on by somebody doesn't mean we have feelings for them, or we're not convinced that we'll have feelings for them just because we have fire energy for them, right? I know you. I know. I know you know, and I know you know. I know you know I know. All right. 7 of Wands. 9 of Wands. There's the disbelief right there. There's all that tension. 3 of Wands. Advice. 10 of Swords. Fuck off. 4 of Swords. Your overall is that you're quiet. For some of you, there is more than one person here, and it feels good knowing that they're there, but it's non-directive. There's no direction. That's for some of you. Okay. 5 of Cups. Excuse any tummy noises. Apparently I'm hungry, and I don't have time to stop and take a snack just right now. I once did a reading where I was so hungry, it was really, I was so embarrassed I had to start the whole thing over. But this one was, yeah. I can wait. I can wait. Show me. Well, no, that's a lot of tension, honey. That's what's on the surface. Let's see what's, this is, well, there's a reason why we clarify. Show me this 5 of Cups, please. How recent to the past that is, it's entirely up to you. That could have been 5 days ago, 5 years ago, or more. Show me this 5 of Cups. What was causing the pain? What was causing the pain here? The waiting, expectations, waiting on what? Just in the overall sense, waiting for what? The Hierophant and the King of Wands. Just waiting in the overall sense. Waiting in the overall sense for something to be that higher level, the next level, the committed energy, the ultimate energy, the passion, as well as the commitment, right? Because we want both, right? And just feeling heartbroken. That it just doesn't seem to be accessible. We're always waiting on it. 3 of Wands. I don't see you waiting for someone specifically. This is more the vague sense. on waiting for your ships to come in. You know, it caused you a great deal of heartbreak waiting for this ultimate connection, one that is both passionate and fiery and just so intense, but also committed. Also committed, also legit. It's got to be legit. Just can't be about the dick. It's got to be legit, right? Or badge, whatever. Sex irrelevant tarot. That passion has to be justified. Yes, with the Hierophant on there, Mr. Grumpy Pants. We have to justify the passion. So I want to be really turned on, but I also wanted to be committed turned on, right? Which is very you. That's very, very you. And you know, you waited a long time for that, and it caused you pain in the process. The Five of Cups. That waiting is a bitch. You know, waiting for that ultimate package that is both fiery hot and then also upper level shit. You know, it's like I said, just it can't be all about that good dick. You got to mean something too, right? I hear you. We want to lock it down. All right. You like it so much, you got to put a ring on it. Okay, I get it. And it caused you a lot of tension and a lot of pain to wait for that. For some of you, you had marriages that didn't work out. I'm saying that. You thought you found your person. Nope. But you didn't give up hope. What really hurt you was the waiting aspect. That's what fucking hurt. That's what hurts, is the waiting for the ultimate package. The total, divine, sexy package. Show me the Tower, please. What did we understand or realize then? Show me that Tower, please. Current energy. Show me that Tower, please. All right. Show me that Tower, please. Show me the Tower. Show me the... Okay. Knight of Pentacles. What did we slowly realize? What did we slowly realize? It was a very slow realization. Page of Pentacles. The Sun. You know, I don't know why there's such a huge hesitation in investment. There's this idea of, I waited too long to invest. Whoa. I waited too long to invest. What do you mean? What do you mean? I waited too long to invest. Did you put off relationship stuff in the past? I understand shit not working out. That's fine. That's normal. That's everybody, right? I understand marriage is not working out. But there's something up here, an element of I took too long to invest. 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 What does that mean? Into my happiness. You just came out sideways. I took too long to invest and understand the direction. Some of you regret the direction your life took. I'm not... This is where people get irritated and pissed off and they willfully misunderstand me. I'm not saying, Cancer, that you regret your life. What I'm saying is that I'm looking at a Cancer who is looking at their own selves, thinking I took too long to invest, to make up my emotionalities, to make up my mind emotions, as it were. And I'm not as confident as the direction that, like, I didn't invest in the right people or the right sources of the sun or the right sense of happiness. I thought I understood what happiness was. I was wrong. We're not happy with our emotional direction. It's sideways. Okay? It's in a realization too. It's under the Tower. And I'm still getting singular energy. There's this idea of, I know what I want. And it's taking forever to come in and it caused you heartbreak. And now you're in this energy that says, I took too long to invest. Perhaps I held out too long for the wrong person, or I went a certain direction. I should have gone this way. There is this chastisement here of you beating yourself up about the correct investment. Okay? Particularly where your emotional space was concerned. All right? This is so weird. Not the overall effect. That's not what I mean. That's the difference between reading tarot and having intuition. I have both. I don't mean to sound arrogant, but honey, there's a difference, okay? The good tarot readers clarify and they can tell you shit and impressions as they give them, all right? This is very distinct and minute, and I'm picking it up, so I feel obligated to report it. Somebody's more spiritual and or Hierophant self, okay? Somebody's more spiritual self turned down or disconnected an energy that was passionate based or fiery based, convinced it wouldn't go anywhere, that it wasn't quote unquote spiritual enough. Okay, or that it wasn't committal energy or higher level energy or religious energy enough. Somebody might have turned somebody else away based on their spiritual beliefs, or they felt that they themselves or the other person wasn't spiritual enough for their liking or their comfort. Somebody else's fire, while it was very, very attractive, it was kind of scary. And somebody's like, you know what, you're attractive, but I don't think you meet the qualifications for my higher plane of existence. I'm more spiritual than you, or I'm more religious than you, or I have higher standards than you. Something about that, the higher standards thing, acted as a prohibitor from a life path, and that would explain why you're sideways. Okay, so again, it's not an accusation, and it may not apply to the vast majority. I'm sure it doesn't. But for some reason, I'm keep picking that up. For the most part, I'm taking it as an overall interpretation that I see a Cancer who you've lived a life and you've had stuff that's not worked out. You want the ultimate package of both passion as well as spirituality, a higher plane of existence, plus the passion while you're still alive here on Earth. And it just keeps not working out. That maybe it's all just bullshit and illusion and fantasy and so forth. And that's the cynicism talking, and I understand. Enough time will do that to anybody. Failed relationships, marriages, or just waiting in the general fucking sense, man. Alright? I get it. But there's a realization here that haven't invested ourselves the way we had thought or had planned. And now we're not confident. I don't like that for you. I don't like seeing you sideways. You shouldn't be upside down or sideways. No. You're not confident with your emotionality. You thought you understood about what investment was in the sun, and now you question it. Okay, let's see if we can correct that situation, because now you're pulling up the Ace of Wands just under your individual energy, which I think is interesting. Show me this Ace of Wands, please, for Cancer's individual. This is quite the backstory. It has a great deal of emotional depth and a great deal of emotional layers, which is very like you. And I'm sorry to see so much conflict in you. I think you're being very hard on yourself, but that's just part of your process, then it's part of your process, okay? If there's things that you came to understand, I personally don't believe that things are too late ever. There's never too late to change things. You can always change things. It's just a matter of will, really. Do you really want to or desire to? It's never too late, honey, to find that lid for your particular pot. That's my belief. Show me that Ace of Wands, please. Show me the Ace of Wands, please, for your individual energy. You know, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Show me that Ace of Wands. Okay. Ooh. Here, okay, so here's this conflict I see in you from the very beginning. You're being strong-willed about an Ace of Wands. Someone's provoking an Ace of Wands in you. Your fire, your passion, your inspiration, and then you pull it back immediately with some strength. It's part of your secret too. You might have some very strong feelings for a fire sign. Particularly Leo, doesn't have to be. But these are secret, quiet feelings. It's like, honey, is this case that I see for you sometimes where you don't trust your passion? Or you think it goes against your moral code and that kind of thing. Like, again, I'm confronted with passion. I got to immediately pull it back because it's not legit, it's not sanctified, it's not higher level, it's not spiritual enough for me. Okay? I don't want you to get in this position again where you start questioning, if I had just invested more, I might have had this different way. Okay? I don't know. Show me the High Priestess, please. The person surrounding you, the person who is provoking your fire and makes you pull back from it. Show me this High Priestess, please. Eight of Cups sideways. Stars. That's a hell of a thing. Ace of Cups is underlying. Yeah, they have feelings for you, but they try not to let it show, or they're not terribly convinced. Highly intuitive person. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, doesn't have to be. We also have the star sign of Aquarius, Eight of Cups sideways. They have not fully emotionally walked away from you. I don't care how they're coming off or how silent they are. I don't care. They haven't made up their emotional mind either. This person's got a fair amount of water. They also have the vision of the stars attached to them. This is a long-term visionary, all right? Someone who makes their stars come true, as it were. Or just could literally be an Aquarius. I don't care what they say or how they present. They haven't fully emotionally, whatever this is between you two, it hasn't completely exited. It hasn't. They might have gone silent though. Why? I can kind of see why, but let's go ahead and check. Why? Why are they pulling? Okay. Somebody here has something that has not ended. Somebody is not available. In other words, their energy is heavily committed. They're still in a cycle. Somebody's in a cycle. I don't know who is who. But this is why they don't show their feelings to you. They remain silent. Somebody has not finished a cycle. That would also explain why you withhold. Okay, that would explain why you withhold. You bet, absolutely. You have a strong sense of passion for them, and it's very fierce. Strong enough that you have to hold it back with the Strength card and act like it doesn't exist. Now, what's interesting to me then is the opening. So this is someone that you know from some years ago, and you likely rejected it. Okay, and I only say that is because there's such a serious, and this hurts me to say this, Cancer, is that you seriously contemplate whether or not you made the right decision. How long ago that was, I don't know. And it could literally be with a Scorpio. We got Taurus, we've got Leo, heavy Leo energy here, Aquarian energy. You're here as well. This person might have been rejected in the past. You were convinced you couldn't get the real deal with them, the full package. And then something hits you. You question the direction now. You question the direction now. This person provokes your desire, so you also withhold. You withhold it like the Dickens. You withhold it with a great deal of strength, honey. You might have some strong Leo in your chart. They have a strong personality as well. I know they're coming off as silent or confused about their feelings for you. They haven't completely made up their mind, as far as I can tell, about having emotionally walked away from you. But yeah, there it is. The reason why they went quiet or they have mixed feelings for you is that somebody here's in a cycle. I don't know who. I mean, it's quite strong. And it's probably not done. I'm going to go ahead and say it's you, simply because I see you so strongly questioning your direction. And did you invest the right way? Because now you yourself have mixed feelings about the direction. Okay. 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 You know, it's a classic thing I see a lot. Capricorn struggles with it too. Okay. I got a lot of fire feeling for this person, but man, for that very reason, it can't be legit. It can't be higher level shit. It can't be next level relationship. It can't be, how can I be that turned on by somebody, and how can it possibly have real emotions run? Because you can't have both, water and fire. They should exist simultaneously. Well, maybe that's because I'm a water fire person myself, but I just, it is possible. See, there it is again. There's that. There's the Hierophant. You know, he's looking critically at that Ace of Cups. But again, reverse energies as it applies. I just see it's you that's primarily under conflict, and it just breaks my heart that you're questioning your direction about the pathway of your son. And did you invest in the right way? It's the Tower. Over the Tower, man. That hit somebody really fucking hard. All right, show me the Seven of Wands, and it's basically, if I can summarize the future, it's blocking, ending, quiet. All right, show me the Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands. You might be blocking each other. I don't know. Show me Hanged Man, perspective. Perspective on what? Action. We're not going to be taking any action anytime soon. Show me the Nine of Wands. I could have told you that, and so I am. Nine of Wands, please. To Six of Pentacles. There he is again, looking at it. Somebody's trying to figure out how to reconcile and or compromise with somebody's energy. It's not working. It's not working. You can't balance this equation. We can't balance this equation. Yeah, we can't, honey. We can't. It's blocking that for block. Okay, so I don't know why I'm saying this. So for those of you who are hoping to reconcile with this person or see them in a way where you can compromise with each other's energies to make it work, the answer is no. You can't. It's not for lack of effort. It's just like somebody seriously doesn't want to try. I do believe this person went quiet. And I say that just because they pulled the High Priestess and they seem unsure of their feelings when it comes to you. And also if they see you as being in a cycle, or somebody here's in a cycle, then there you go. But all I see is a bunch of blockage and non-action. That's it. Three of Wands. There might be some mild waiting for things to change. I don't know why I'm seeing this, baby. I don't know why I'm seeing... There it is again. He keeps coming up. You might be dealing with Taurus. You might have some strong Taurus in your chart. In which case, do pay attention to that kind of stubborn insistence energy that I am correct or this has to be just right or just so, because that tends to automatically block things by design. You have to understand the Hierophant and the High Priestess, they are lovely, but like everything in tarot, they are subject to pros and cons. They both have beautiful points and they both have devastating points. And that's what it is to be an upper level energy. He plays by a rule book that was written thousands of years ago, whether or not it makes sense or is even applicable, but because it was written down, we got to follow it. This person, they don't have their rules written down. They go by an internal guidance system, and they hope that they're right because they feel that they are, but that doesn't necessarily mean they are, and for that matter, it most certainly doesn't mean that he is either. He's going by somebody else's rule. This person goes by theirs. All I know is that if we continue to block this connection, nothing will come of it. That's it. That's all I got. Block is going to be met with block. Difficulty will be met with difficulty. And if somebody, and this is what keeps fucking with me, man, with that compromise energy, if I can just that's part of the blocking system. How can I put this? It's chronic behavior here at the Nine of Wands twice. Hanged Man, perspective, timeout, distance. It keeps not balancing because it keeps not working. Somebody keeps trying to force a happy compromise, and you can't make a happy compromise with this. You just fucking can't. We've done it before, over and over again, and the same results ensue. We block because we keep trying to make something work that cannot work. We block because we keep trying to balance something that will not be balanced. And bless you, honey, for trying. But it's like your two energies for understanding or knowing or navigating this world do not meet eye to eye, fundamentally. Okay. Some of this Ten of Swords is your advice is just let it go. It causes you pain or distrust or issues or too much mental conflict. Some of you know, just quite simply, quite coldly, Queen of Swords to Temperance, card side, you might be dealing with that. Just coldly and quietly accept the fact that you will heal from this in time, or this. Okay. I don't know why I'm being told to say that. Okay. Some of you are, somebody here is connected to a Sag. And they're cold. I don't mean to be that specific. I don't call signs out like that. But the primary pain, okay, that Ten of Swords pain is coming from the person who is the coldest when they're meant to be healing or warm or loving. And the person who is failing to be warm and loving, the cold one, that's the Ten of Swords, needs to be struck through their particular record, as it were. Okay, Four of Swords. But yeah, for the most part, though, taken out of that specific interpretation, coldly accept the fact that you just have to heal yourself to this ending. Okay. All I know is if we know that, and this is true, if violence begets violence, then it begets violence. Blocking begets blocking begets blocking. Trying to force a balance where it cannot be balanced is going to produce the same result. And I know that simply because you two keep trying and failing. And the Four of Swords is, oh yeah, here we go. Oh. So there's a quiet partner here. I don't know how quiet. It's a quiet partner. A connection has to end. For you, them, I don't know. I really don't know, Cancer. I'd tell you if I could. Your two energies have been engaging with each other so long that we've become cynical here. It's all just one big mindfuck fantasy and illusion. You know, there's no way I could have unconditional love with that person. There's just no way. I really don't know how they feel. It looks like they're trying to talk their feelings out of it for you. They might have even gone silent for you. I don't know. Show me that Four of Swords overall again. Page of Pentacles, yeah, like I said, in silence. There's silence here. There's silence here. Secrets and silence. The withholding of our true thoughts, our true feelings. All right. All right. Well, let's stop fucking around. How does this person feel about Cancer then? How does this person feel about Cancer then? How? You want to know if he made the wrong investment? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. How does this person... It's like, yeah, they turned me on, but there's no way that this could be long-sustaining unconditional love. It's all bullshit. What if I made a mistake anyway? So on and so forth. There's a lot of pride in here. Somebody got some damn strong Taurus and Leo in their chart. Two of the most prideful signs. Oh my goodness. I'm not calling them out. That's funny. They think the same fucking thing about you. They think you don't have any feelings for them. They think you have no feelings for them. They're the ones trying to tell themselves to walk away from you because they think you have no feeling for them. Again, you're very good about denying that. Push it away. It told you with some strength. You're not allowing this connection to enter your mind. And if you're in a connection, I understand that. And you might well be in that case, honey, where you're trying to talk yourself out of this person's energy. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way they could love me unconditionally or forever. There's no way they could be loyal to me. There's no way that this could end in anything other than fantasy and illusion and bullshit. Right? So it's not that you're just pushing away the Ace of Wands with this person. Go away. It's everything else too. And the denial. And again, if you're in a connection, I understand that. But you have to understand, because of that strength of your personal conviction, they have come to believe you have no feeling for them. Okay? So what their real feelings are is that Cancer doesn't feel anything for me. And that's why they're trying to literally talk themselves away from walking away from you. It's a cause and effect if there ever was. You see them as having nothing but fire for you. They pull up nothing but water for you and the stars and hope. You know? It really does. You guys, you feel like a crossed love story. You do. You feel like a crossed love story. It's just all this shit that's so internalized. The mantra over and over again. There's no way they could love me. Not like that. There's no way they're not doing anything that isn't an illusion or fantasy or bullshit, and it causes you despair. It causes you despair because it's like that fantasy is so strong and you want to believe it, but you can't. You just can't believe it. There's no way fire can sustain. And I'm telling you, it's not just fire. In reflection of you, they pulled up nothing but water and hope. But they've literally thought that I guess they don't have anything feeling for me. They don't have any passion for me, and they don't have any feeling for me. It's stagnation. It doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't mean anything. They have a similar point of view. I don't think you two know. Again, you two are star-crossed. You two are star-crossed lovers. Ah, there it is. I know, this, I told you. I didn't have to see this card to see it in my mind. It was back here from the very beginning. This is someone who was rejected. Okay? They might have come off as a fiery hothead, or sexy, or ambitious, but that's not a crime. It's not a crime. I do. That's how I come across. I'm hot-headed. I'm passionate. I'm intense. I'm creative. You know, and I have a natural passion for life. But at the end of the day, I'm still a fuck ton more water. I'm loving and nurturing and caring too. You know, and it's one of those things, it's being dismissed because you come off as fire when it could have led to something more. And I know it's said and done, honey. I can just tell that this was a rejected energy of the past. I know it. I fucking know it. This was a rejected energy of the past. We couldn't see an upper level commitment with this person, or there was a spiritual conflict or religious conflict or something like that. I'm telling you, or this, I can't commit to this person. This is fucking crazy. What? I mean, yeah, they're hot, but come on, man. Seriously? Seriously? No. And it's like that, but I'm telling you, this has an emotional component, and here you are, and this is why I'm upset for you, is that you're sideways. You're pulling up the tower. Fuck. Did I choose right? And that investment feels so long ago and so far away. And somebody here is in a commitment. Who? I don't know. I feel like it could be you, but I don't know. And that would explain why you refrain. They're not convinced of their emotions either way. I just know that their emotions are dictating that they move on because they have no evidence that you care. Does that make sense? Okay, you two are star-crossed lovers. Where are we? Okay, that's enough. You two are definitely star-crossed lovers. That's it. Your energies met at some point. Somebody was rejected. The qualification, I hate saying that, but it feels like the qualifications weren't right, at least not on the surface level. And now there's a, fuck, did I invest in the right person? For some of you, that question is literally Leo or Sag, maybe? I don't know. There's a lot of power energy here. It's kind of irrelevant. But there's cynicism in you, Cancer. That's what I hate. That's what I really hate. It's all an illusion. It's all fantasy. It's all bullshit. And I hate that. I fucking hate that for you. I really do. I don't know who's in the committed energy. I don't. Okay? But I can see you being strong-willed, and that served you in some aspects of that respect. So take that with you. Okay? But yeah, no, I don't see a reconnection. I don't. It's all blockage and hoping and wanting and waiting, and it's just all blockage. Okay. It just doesn't look viable or feasible to me. Not when there's something else ongoing. Okay. Anything else, please? Anything else, please? Anything else, please? I would if I tell you. And I would also tell you if there's... we can't. We just can't. There's too much buried. There's too much buried. And see... That, I know. And that's what we don't want. Right? I know. You don't want that either. We will continue on as things have. That's the summary of that. We will continue on as things have. All right? Cancer, I'm sorry this one was so hard. I want the best for you, as always. Put in the comments as you see fit. It's probably for the best. It is probably for the best. Take care. Be well.